Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at 10 Elon Musk inspired coins by market cap. Yes, sir. We're going to start with Department of Government Efficiency, followed by Elon, KEKIUS, GROK, SHRUB, ELONIA, MUSKIT, CHELON, TERMINUS, and we're ending with OPTI at number 10. Let's get straight into it. DOGE GROK against USD. So for Department of Government Efficiency, I think this is going to be a potential squeeze. But at the same time, I also think that it could turn bearish, right? If we come back down and we form head and shoulders kind of a chart pattern, very likely the direction is down. Very likely. But as it stands, we are still not entirely sure. So we'll see if the price action behaves in a consolidatory way that is bullish, then of course we will be looking for longs. But if it behaves in a way where it's bearish in the sense that you can pull up a support line and you could see many touches on top of it, then yeah, more likely than not, it is going to be lower for DOGE. Elon Musk, Elon against USDT. We mentioned this previously. We were saying that DOGE Elon Musk has potential to go towards 118,000. Right now we're at 23,965, right? There was a sudden zip up and then pop, we came back down. It's like, we don't really like this. But it is what it is. If you were to look at all across the exchanges, you will see the same thing. There is a sudden rise and then a sudden dip. What the whales did was they cleared all the clusters of buys over here and then they pulled the price lower. So I'm like, what's happening here? What is happening? Okay, it just ruins the accumulation. So if we were to assume that this was an accident, as in it's not supposed to happen, what can we expect, right? We have to drop down to the smaller time frames and we have to look for a consolidation over here and assume that this is just erase it, just assume that it doesn't exist. So this whole thing could be a very nice ABCDE still, right? Ignoring the wick over here. And yes, more likely than not, we could be continuing towards 118,000. We are already above the skinny pink line. And we're anticipating it to stay above the skinny pink line. So that's Elon for you. KEKIUS. So for KEKIUS, we are falling lower. Any signs of a nip? How low could we go? Again, noisy area starts over here. So you find some support at these levels, right? At around sub 2 cents. If we were to clear these lows, then more likely than not, we will be going down towards 0.00. Where's this? Where's the top here? 0.002 is either 0.02 or 0.002. So it's very scary, right? So these are things that you have to be aware of, right? These are the two levels. Of course, you can just zip down as well. But as it stands, if you want to go long, you have to go long when things are down. So we're dropping right now, right? And risk and reward comes hand in hand. The moment there is no longer any risk, there's no longer any reward. So you have to have proper risk management, right? You can have an order here. Once it hits, it bounces off. If we behave bullishly, then great, you caught the bottom. But of course, if you behaved bearishly, then of course you get out of the trade and then you wait for the next level. But as it stands, there's just nothing much yet. So yeah, there's KEKIUS Maximus for you. GROK. Okay, so for GROK, we actually have a target here. Ta-da! 6 cents and 14 cents. So for GROK, we are anticipating these lows to hold. Of course, once these lows are gone, then more likely than not, GROK will be, hitting much lower and we will be invalidating the targets, right? If we take out this low. So as it stands, it's still good and it is dropping and we're anticipating a bullish reaction. Yeah, somewhere at 0.0032, right? This is the level, right? I mean, if you were to zoom into the small time frames, you will see that this is a noisy area. We've hit it over here, and after that, bounce up. Interesting, huh? The next noisy area is over here. So this will be sub 0.003. So yeah, you want to watch out for a bullish reaction over here. But as it stands, it's still valid. So we are leaning towards the bullish side of things for GROK. SHRUB. Okay, I don't think we have SHRUB in CEX. We will look at it on DEXs. For SHRUB, are 7 months ago. Elon Musk's hamster, yes. So for SHRUB again, just look at the noise over here. Noise level is over here. So we're anticipating clearance of these classes of cells here, dropping to under 1 cent. I feel like heading back towards 1 cent first before seeing some sort of a bullish reaction, right? Things can always go wrong, but as it stands, noisy area over here, 1 cent is expected. Elonia. Let's go. Elonia. Anything for Elonia? Elonia. Trump. So for Elonia, or Bukile. 94%. What? Golden Slur. Bro, what's happening? Elonia. Elonia Trump. Okay, I'm gonna give it a refresh. See how it goes. So this is Elonia. Anything for Elonia? No. Moving on. Where are we? Musket. Let's look at Musket. Anything for Musket? 1 month ago, probably not much information. Okay, Musket is dropping. Drop to the smaller time frames. Let's say the 12 hours, right? You'll probably see some noise over here. So we're probably heading towards about sub 1 cent. Probably around sub 0.00, sorry, 0.009, I would say. And then could be some sort of a bullish reaction. We are rallying right now though, but until we form proper higher highs, right, we're still in a downwards trend. So if anything, yeah, we're probably gonna head towards sub 1 cent. Let's get CHELON. CHELON, CHLN. You know what's CHELON? Chinese Elon. When I looked at the face, I was like, this is Chinese Elon. So for anything for CHELON, nothing much for us to work with. It's still fairly new, so we're gonna have to move on from CHELON to TERMINUS. Yeah, look at it here. TERMINUS against USD. I think we mentioned it over here. TERMINUS, just like GROK, is in a potential squeeze. We would have preferred it if TERMINUS did something like this, but it's down, so you want to watch out for the lows over here. The moment we take out these lows, it's no longer a squeeze, and this whole thing could drop much lower. You have to look at this from a bearish perspective, right? As mountain ranges as we head lower. So the risky part is, yeah, we take out these lows and then that's it, right? It could just zip down very fast once we clear the classes of cells over here. So you want to be very careful. Best case scenario is we're already at the noisy area, to be honest. There should be some sort of a bullish reaction, right? And after that, the best thing that we can do is, let's say we take out these highs over here, and we wait for a retrace before continuing higher. So as it stands, yeah, we'll preach caution. OPTI! Optimus. Okay, do we have Optimus? We have it. Okay, so you don't gate. Anything for Optimus? Yeah, no. It would have been awesome if Optimus stood, but I took out the lows over here. So yeah, it's not ideal. Probably there will be some classes of cells. Okay, let's go Optimus. 2 years ago. That's a long time. Daily. Yeah, again, noisy area over here. So you see how noisy areas work as support areas. Again, first noise over here. Right. Bam! We bounce. And then we came back down to this area. Bam! We bounce. Look at this. Now we're coming back down towards sub 3 cents. Coming down here. Right. There could be a bounce. But as long as we're under the skinny pink line, the trend remains bearish. We could drop down to the largest noisy area over here at sub 1 cent. So yeah, you got to be very careful about rushing to a trade, right? You want to wait for, I mean, the safest thing that you could do is to wait for, a rally first and wait for the retrace, right? Signifying a potential low. But as it stands, yeah, I think we're heading towards 3 cents. So be careful about rushing into OPTI at this point of time. Alright, boys and girls, hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta.